All right, let's go. I think this 7. I don't remember. But the great amnesia is over. Not all of us came on ships, but all of us carried the codes. Okay? They lied. First off. They told us all of us came here chained, as if the only black skin to touch this soil did so screaming. As if our origin is bondage, as if we began in defeat. But here's the divine rupture in their myth. Only 200 to 400,000 Africans were documented as being taken to what we now call the U.S. So where'd the rest of us come from? Long before Plymouth Rock, long before Columbus fumbled into the wrong ocean, and long before they learned how to sail without sinking, we were already here. We were here, not as slaves, but as sovereign black empires, rooted in harmony with land and sky. We were the first navigators, celestial engineers, the calendar keepers, the ones who taught time to measure itself. And what did they do when they found us? They unleashed plagues, smallpox, genocide, scorched earth. They raped our women and bred out our image until black skin became crime and memory became myth. Then they told us the lie of 12 million slaves to smother the truth of our millions already here. They rewrote the maps, burned the evidence, flattened our pyramids, and they hit our Moai. The M-O-A-I, the Moai, I don't know how to say that shit. Under dirt and shame. And when we started looking for ourselves, they trapped our search in a cage. They said black means sub-Saharan African only. Not North, not East, not the Americas, not the islands. Because if we knew the truth, we'd find the trail again. We'd remember that the Olmecs were black, that the Mayans told stories of black ancestors arriving by sea, that the mounds in Mississippi aligned with doggone star maps, that the maritime Moors were traded in the Americas long before the Nina Pinta Santa Romia ever left duck. They don't want us to see the blackness is not local. It's primordial. It's not regional. It's planetary. Black is the base frequency, the original spectrum. And those light-skinned Asiatics, they parade as the goddamn Native Americans and shit like that. Their own legends say their ancestors were black gods who came from the stars, taught them how to speak to the heavens, and then were bred out through rape and shame until their races forgot. Yeah, but we ain't forget though. We remembered. It's in our bones, it's in our dreams, and it's in our chants. And now we speak again. The climate skin color theory, another one of their scientific fairy tales. That's a lie made to explain away why ancient tombs in cold Nordic Europe held melanin-rich mummies. Why temples in Asia speak of the black-bodied sages from the West. Why Polynesian legends trace their power back to Melanesian blood, black blood. So now what? Now we expose it all. Now we call the role of the great returners, the ones who bring the memory back. We let the people know that black was turned into a cage when it used to be a cosmic designation. The slave turned into an origin when it was always just a rupture in the timeline. We tell them that we were empire, we were engineer, we were soul scientists before any European even had plumbing. Then we say this: you're going to have to abandon what they gave you. You feel me? Your fears, your flags, your religions, your histories, and your names, they were given to you on purpose to bind you, blind you, and bury you alive. Because they knew that if we ever remembered, we would become unstoppable. And it's already happening. The 13 steps they tried to erase, we're finding them again. The ancient paths to the crown self, we're walking them again. Every one of you niggas watching these videos and ain't clicked off, we doing it right now. You feel me? The black god they distorted into monsters, idols, and devil names, he's waking. She's returning. They're merging. So stand the fuck up. We're not building another civil rights choir. We're raising a continent of queens, a continent of kings, a hemisphere of queens, and a global frequency of return. And the world's not ready, but it don't fucking matter. We're not asking. We're collapsing the lie and building the world again in our own image. Anybody who is obtaining the lie is the enemy. Black people that are scared and watching this and don't know. Soon as you let that bitch come out your chest and like control you, yeah, boy, you the enemy now. Thank you. Deal with it. We here. We here.